Hello friends, welcome. My name is Allison, aka the Coffeenated Creative. I love everything art, planners, journals, and all the things between. Today I'm working on my Hobonichi avec. It's the first half of 2021 and I'm trying to move out of it. We're in the middle of July and I still have not completely finished June. So I thought today I would do a chatty video, at least try a chatty video, to finish up my travel pages. So I did do these 2 pages on camera, documenting my trip to Austin, but I did not finish my day there or my last day at my travel home. So I think that's what I'm going to try to accomplish today with you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. First and foremost, I want to check in with everyone. How is everyone doing? I don't know about you guys, but I feel like it has been a minute. I feel like I've been very busy, and I feel like a lot of people have expressed that. Like, it's just all of a sudden, maybe it's unique to the United States because some places are opening up more than other places in the world, but it just feels like life is busy once again. Does anyone feel that? I definitely feel it. I like in a good way, but also in kind of like a stressful way. Like, it's time to make all the appointments and order all the things, and all the weekends are getting booked, and you know, it's great, but it's also like, wow, this is back to the way it was. So I've definitely been feeling that, feeling a little bit of stress, but also feeling a lot of good stuff too. So what I'm doing right now in the journal is I'm going to stamp on my clear matte label paper, which I will link below if I don't forget, and if I do forget, please let me know. But I'm going to do some stamping. Wait, what? Am I doing this wrong? H? Yes, I always do this wrong. Okay. I'm going to stamp Hello, Texas. And then I'm gonna stamp Goodbye, Texas, because these days, June 9 and 13, 14, 12, 13, were days where I was visiting Texas. So I live in Chicago, Illinois, and recently I did travel to Austin, Texas, and that's what this is documenting. So I'm using Stays On ink on this clear matte label paper because any other ink will bleed like crazy. And the little strips of paper that you see are cast-offs from other like things I printed, and I didn't use the whole page. So that's what I'm doing. These stamps are Tim Holtz, Ideology, block upper cling foam stamps, and then these ones are type lower, so I'm gonna use both of these. I really like these. They're super vibrant, and that's why I wanted to stamp them on to this paper first, because they would definitely bleed through like crazy if I just stamp them right on my Hobonichi paper. So of course, though, look at this is how I keep my stamps. This is not advised, okay, guys? Like, definitely don't do that because it makes your life a lot easier the next time you go to use your stamps. I don't think this is gonna be. I have a lot of clear blocks, and I don't want to take these off, but I feel like I probably have to. So this is a Saturday morning, late morning on a Saturday here in Chicago, and this morning my family and I went to a coffee shop. The weather's decent. It's not fabulous. It's kind of nice in terms of, it's definitely not like hot. Is that gonna work? Okay, let me just do that. Hello. Okay, let's hope this works. Be brave. Not bad. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the weather's like coldish, but not cold. It's cold for summer. Okay, that needs to dry. The one thing I will say is this Stays On does, it smells like crazy. Like, I'm like, right now. And it takes a while to dry. So at some point I'll probably dry this and then cut that part out so you don't have to hear all of the drying. Now where the heck is my T? Okay, there's the T. There's the T. T, E, X, X, A, somewhere, A, and S, somewhere. Where are you, S? There you are. Okay. So yeah, I've definitely been feeling busy, busy, busy. Who hears me? It's also summer. So in places where there's a lot of winter, I grew up in California, so not much winter. And I never really felt a marked difference in terms of summer versus winter, in terms of how much like we did as a family or fun stuff. But that is not the case when you are in a place like Chicago where we have intense winters. Okay, let's try Texas. See how it goes. Texas, Texas, Texas. All right, ready? Be brave. Oh, I should use... Okay. I'm gonna use... I feel like so one trick that I found when stamping, yes, is, you can hear things falling, is to use a mouse pad. And I forgot until just right now. So let's do that, because obviously my E did not happen. And that's the other nice thing about stamping on like sticker paper, or in this case, clear matte label paper, which is like sticker paper. Still my E. What's up with my E, yo? I'm just gonna try this because I don't want to have to deal with this too long. Nope. And I got my fingers nice and dirty. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Clearly, you know what? It's my E is like depressed. Come on, E. Let's do this. All right. Sorry, it's gonna get quiet for a second because I'm going to give all my positive energy to this stamp. Come on, Texas. Come on, E. Not bad. That'll suffice. Seriously, the stays on is like, whoo! I can't drive after using this stuff, if you know what I mean. It's like, bam. Really crazy. Okay. Again, all the positive energy. Okay, we're gonna try it again. Oh my gosh. I feel like this E is gonna give me headaches for the rest of its life. I love these stamps, and E is an important letter. Good vibes. Yay! Okay. So we've got 2 Texases we can work with. We've got a hello, and now we need a bye. Bye. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, look at my hands, you guys. I'm drinking Topo Chico. Do you guys know what this is? It is my favorite mineral carbonated water. Very delicious. Can only be improved by being cold, where mine is kind of warm right now. I made the mistake of taking that Topo Chico. So in Chicago, one of my favorite things about Chicago is we have a lot of outdoor parks, and there's a lot of fun outdoor events at these parks, especially in summer. And last night there was, they have this like classical music festival where you can go to this park, and it's really gorgeous, and you can have a cocktail and have some food, bring a picnic, whatever you want. So I brought this Topo Chico because I love it, and I was excited to drink it. But the problem was there's some that have twist off tops, and there's some that have the tops where you need like the beer opener, the bottle opener, and I got the wrong kind, so I was not able to enjoy because I couldn't find somebody. I didn't have one on me. I didn't want to bother people either, you know, like, hey, do you have a opener? So that's why I'm enjoying it today. All right, so we're gonna let those guys dry. Stamp adventure. So let me make sure I've got you. Yes, I do. Okay, so we've got some pictures. So on this day, this was the day that I traveled to Texas. This was my little boarding pass. And on that evening, we went to Radio Coffee. And this was me taking a selfie of myself. I feel like this page is going to be quick. A selfie of myself, of course. That's redundant, right? I love this printable. It's from Kayann Ausherman. Victory Roads. From Victory Roads. Sure. I'm not loving this. It's okay. Don't overthink it, Allison. Don't overthink it. Maybe we won't do the boarding pass. We'll just do Radio Coffee. Yeah, I think that's better. But then I have to find Hello, Texas. I think Radio City. So this Radio Coffee and Beer is a... one thing that's interesting about Texas compared to where I live is they have these, like, basically places that serve both coffee and beer. Like, so it's like coffee during the day, and you can get coffee at night too, but more people are drinking drinks at night. Is this... So, it was really cool. Has any of you guys ever been there? I had a coffee because I was tired. Yeah, which was actually dumb because then I couldn't sleep. But that's what I do to myself. That's what I do. Okay, hello. And then Texas. Hello, Texas. Yeah. Okay, so might be able to hear planes. I'm sorry about that. Okay, this is not bad. This is not bad. Okay. All right. Let's actually... I'm always so paranoid when I don't care about my hands getting dirty. I just don't like it because then the pages can get like the smudges. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So that I do not enjoy. Especially when you're using clear label paper. See? Oh, see? Wait. Oh, well. Yeah, so this selfie was me on the plane. And I'm not a good flyer. I don't like flying. I get pretty anxious. Although I'm getting better. You know what they say. The only way to beat a fear is to face it. And so I'm really trying to chill with figure out ways to not let the flying anxiety get to me. So I've been proud of myself. But yeah, that was me on the plane. And I wanted to take a picture of it because it's like you had to wear the mask the whole time and all that. And like, hopefully that won't be the case forever. So, but yeah, the flights were totally fine. Like it's frustrating. I know many of you probably know what I'm talking about, but it's frustrating when you have anxiety because it's like, you know, it's illogical. At least for me, I know it's illogical. I know that it's like silly, but it's still... it doesn't matter. Like, I still feel it. And then, like, when it's over, when whatever I was scared of is, like, resolved, I'm like, man, that was really super illogical. And I kind of beat myself up over it. Anyone else do that? I'm trying to look for some watercolors. So one of the things that in my life has been a little frustrating, it's fine. I'm not complaining, but my daughter is now home she's out of school, you know, summer. And as a result, she's been using this space a lot, which is fine. Like it's better than her being on, what did I do here? Oh, I use those. Yeah. It's better than her being on like, you know, YouTube, whatever. But it means that I feel like I cannot find anything. Like she's just helping herself, if you know what I mean. And there's certain things where I'm like, she knows she cannot, like, I will be so mad. But, you know, a lot of it, it's like, I'm not precious about things, and I do want her to be creative. It's just kind of frustrating, because I'm like, where are my things? Anyways. And I'm blaming her probably needlessly, because half of it's just me, you know, but I don't know. Hating you. All right, I think I'm going to go, like, all the way around, like a little border action with this. So these are just Prima watercolors. Actually, lies. These in the middle and the side, those are Jane Davenport. But the ones on the outside are the Prima watercolors. I think the Woodlands, yeah. The Woodland variety, which I really like the Prima watercolors. I know they're not like top of the line, but I really enjoy them. So, ooh, what did I just paint? Okay. I do recommend them. mean, I don't know, maybe if they're like a professional watercolor, you'd be like, clutching your pearls, how dare you? But I'm not. I just use it for my little journals. Okay, so let's give our little traveling girl a little place to sit. Okay. So I'm going, just give me a second. I'll come back in a minute. All right, we are back. So I'm just, hello, Texas. Hello, Texas. Yeah, my flight on this day was like in the afternoon. So by the time I got there, got in my Uber, got to my brother's and everything, we just did the coffee shop, which was totally fine. And actually, do I have a picture? Yes. So we, this place, this coffee place, they had a bunch of, it's basically food trucks. And this po' boy, shrimp po' boy sandwich was so good. So I kind of want to remember that. So now I'm just literally sticking it down. Okay. So that's pretty good for this so far. So let's go to this page. Okay. On this day, I saw my friend. And then, see, I printed this 2 different sizes because I'm not sure. We went and got delicious barbecue. Yeah, I think I actually want this smaller. We went to this place that had a really cute peacocks. So there's actually a lot of pictures from this day. Okay, these are the pictures. So I definitely want the peacocks. Oh, and my friend, she has 2 cute, adorable little boys who I finally got to meet, which was awesome because I hadn't met them yet. So I need to see, this journal is still so fat. I'm ready to move in. I have started moving into my other journal, my avec, but I have not completely moved in. That's for sure. And I'm actually a little bit behind because we are well into July now. But I don't like to think of it as behind because I don't ever want my journals to be stressful. So, like, it'll be fine. Like, I'm not worried. I know I'll be able to catch up. And just, you know, if not every page is gorgeous and amazing, and that's fine, you know. Not every day is gorgeous and amazing. That's for sure. Okay, I'm just trying to wipe this out so that you can't, like, see it quite as easily behind, because I have a feeling I'm going to move this up. Okay, so we're going to do peacock up here. It needs to be straightened. Peacock up here. Cutie pies here. More cutie pies here. And then we'll do turtle. One thing I really liked about Texas was how many turtles there were everywhere. It's like turtles everywhere. Well, not really everywhere, but I definitely saw a lot of turtles. That's what I'm saying. Okay, and then we had this Black's barbecue for dinner. Okay, so I think that will be a place to start. It's so interesting, like, how some days I do, like, sometimes I want to do, like, the background first. Other times I do the pictures first. But I think generally I put the pictures down first because those are, like, the most important thing that I want to make sure there's definitely ample space and, like, attention to for this memory keeping situation that I have developed. But not always. It kind of depends, I guess. Okay, now, yeah, these peacocks. It was, this place is called, I wrote it down, Mayfield. I think it's called Mayfield. conservatory for these peacocks, and they just like walk around. Yeah, it's called Mayfield Park and Nature Preserve. Basically, there's like tons of peacocks, and they just like walk around all over the place. And oh no, okay, I saved it. They were having this wedding, which you could kind of see, like they had reserved it, so we had to kind of wait around for the place to open up, which was completely fine. It was a nice day. It was hot, but that's okay. But this wedding was so cool because the bride had really like leaned into the peacock theme, and so she had like just a really cool kind of like look. Like her bouquet was all like not peacock feathers, but peacock colors, and it was just, she had this really cool like head dress thing on, and the men were in kind of like blues, and it was just so neat. I love weddings. Like, I mean, not planning them. I hated planning my wedding, but I love like just seeing weddings, like strangers' weddings, like walking around taking pictures. Like, it just makes me so happy. I'm like, this is like a day these people will never forget, you know? Like, that's cool. Like, I'm having a normal day, and they're having a day that they're literally never gonna forget ever. Like, that's cool. Okay, so my pictures are down. Let's just do some more watercoloring. Need to put things away. Hopefully this isn't too long or boring. I know some of you guys really like the chatty videos. Other people, you know, don't. I always get like at least one thumbs down during my chatty videos. So that's interesting. But that's okay. People are totally, you know, welcome to thumb down. I mean, it sucks. It doesn't make you feel good, but it's not like a problem. I think I've been thinking about this a little bit in terms of like my channel and stuff. Is like, I think I'm just going to toggle between some chatty and some of the pre-recorded, because in some ways the pre-recorded are actually a little bit easier because I can stop and start, and like if my daughter comes in and whatever, like it doesn't matter. But on the other hand, like I feel like this is more realistic in terms of how like my pages actually come together, and it's just fun to talk to you. I wish you could talk back though. Sometimes it's like, so, you know, I wish that there was a two-way situation. Maybe someday I'll do like a live or whatever. But even that, like how would, I don't know, how would one be able to, I'm curious, like, you know, you do a live and you're kind of creating, but you're also trying to keep up with the chat. Like that just seems like, whew, special kind of skill. But anyways, okay, I like this. This is nice. All right, and then let's do same color scheme as the other one for this day. So on Sunday, I basically just traveled. So I was originally going to actually come home on Monday, but we changed the plan. And I'm really glad we did, actually, because I really needed that recovery day, like bad. So that was great to have that recovery day and like be able Monday. So I went back to work on Tuesday. But to have the recovery day and like be able to do all my laundry and like, you know, we even had some fun as a family, and I don't know, it was just, I think I need to remember that for future like trips, that I need to plan a recovery day. Okay, I'm going to be right back. And we're back. So the printables, this one is from Kayann Ausherman as well. I really like it. I was actually kind of holding on to it to be able to use it specifically for these spreads. Where do my other Texas go? Oh, there it is. So yeah, anyways, I decided to switch my day, got my recovery day. So I was home by like 5 on Sunday. And then I slept so much. I really didn't sleep very well, like any of the days, I don't think. I'm not sure why. We were just really busy. And then I got sunburned, which I talked about, I think, in the other video. Maybe I didn't. I'm not sure. But I got sunburned. And so, anyways, I was just really glad to be back in my own bed. And I slept a lot. Like, I think I fell asleep at like 6. And I fell asleep hard. Like, I woke up in the morning on Monday. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I fell asleep so hard. And my husband's like, I know. Whoa. But that's okay. Maybe I'll do that up there. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have any other really big trips. I have like no trips planned. I want to plan one though because it's just so nice to experience a new place, in my opinion. But I don't have anything planned at this time. In fact, like most of my summer fun has already like happened. I mean, I'll still do stuff, but it's not going to be quite as jam-packed as it has been. Okay, so, oh, I wanted to put, these were like my little souvenirs. So I want to make sure, yeah, I did not. Okay, cool. Did not put those in yet. So I want to make sure I get a picture of that. And I like that little, again, Kayann Ausherman. These are from her June, I think June, printables from her Patreon. And I was like, I love them. So, okay. Okay. And then I had some other things that I wanted to use. I got this little packet. I participated in a postcard exchange. And one of the postcard exchangees like sent me all kinds of extra stuff, which was just like so kind. I really appreciate it. So I might try to use some of that, but I don't know if it's gonna really happen. I had a printable, a newer printable from, here we go. Okay. So this is from PocketJournalPam. This is like her, one of her July printables. And they're so cute. So I wanted to use it because it reminds me of my little family. Since I was home, I got home. If this was a phone, it would definitely be us. Like me with my plants, Maddie like trying to go to school, and John, my husband, on his phone constantly. Okay. I have had these for so long. These are like plannerbomb.com stickers, and they were from like a Go Wild planner. People know what I'm talking about. I've never been to Go Wild, but I got these because I like the font. I still have not used them. It's kind of crazy. Are we sticking together here? Eee. Yep. All right, let's put the Wednesday down. The Wednesday, because that's when I traveled. On the Wednesday. And let's do some journaling. Journaling. I apologize for how much I sing in these chatty videos. I'm sure you're like, seriously? Seriously? I'll use one of these. Admit one. Yeah, I feel like all my stuff is like in the wrong place. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. That's okay. That's okay. This little admit one came in that little packet I was talking about that I got in my little swap. So I really like it. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something to write with. Something to write with. Which should be a lot easier to find than it seems to be. So that's not cool. Oh, I just bought, these are my favorite pens. Sorry. Micron PN pens. They are water safe. And I like them so much. I find other Micron pens, they just, like, I'm too hard on them because I'm very heavy-handed. Whereas with these, they last me longer. So, but I still need to get new ones because I had really run the other ones into the ground. What did I call it? Mayfield. Here we go. Mayfield Park and Nature Preserve. I did a little bit of journaling, which I can't talk and journal. Like, it's just impossible. So, just FYI. But I did want to do a little something more fun for home. Sweet home. feel like these pages are not my finest work, but that's okay. Honestly, the memories are so good, I don't even really care that much about the pages. But still. Okay, I'm gonna do, these are like, just like those, I love these twistable Crayola crayons. I feel like they're just so fun to have around. For just like a quick little something, something, something. Let's do a little bit of yellow, maybe around this to cover up. Like that. Maybe that page is done. I still need to add a 13. Maybe I'll just write over it because there's not a lot of space. Need to add a number here too. So this is how I store my numbers. So I need a 12. I need a 12. This might be a good 12. It's a little big. It's a little big. Here, we're gonna do this one. We're gonna cut it. So, yeah. Let's cut it. I think this was a PocketJournalPam printable. Maybe. Not totally sure. Yeah, let's do it there. And we got 12. We need a Saturday and a Sunday. Right? Yeah, okay. Oh, you can see these little X's. These little X's. These are also Kayann Ausherman from her June Patreon, which I loved. I love her Patreon every single time. I've noticed she's grown in Patreons, which is super awesome because I don't want her to stop making them. So that's a Sunday. And this is a Sunday. Go right here. Boom. SS. Okay. So yay! 12, 13, nice. Okay. And then we gotta just do the final touches. Why is this sticking? It's annoying. Okay, so I just did a little bit of journaling and I just found a sticker for 9 that I enjoy. So I'm gonna stick that down. And maybe we'll do this again. A little bit of yellow. For those of you guys who don't know, yellow is my favorite color. Yeah. Okay, hold on. All right, so I think we're done. So this is the first page. And then these were the 2 pages I did in a separate session. And then we've got this page. You see it? And that page. Thanks so much for joining me on this little journaling session. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know what you think. Okay, bye-bye. See you next time.